CRN Digital Talk, CRN2. I'm Jim Ferguson. I'll see you on the trail.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you need reminding, it's Fred Dreyer here. He is flying high. Ladies and gentlemen, dropping the bombs of truth on America and to let you know what's going on. It's the Fred Dreyer Show, PMShow on CRN. Once again, here's Fred.
Yeah, we're at 60,000 feet, and we're strapped in, and we're dive bombing the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. And, every once in a while, Mike will drift back to the hay pile, but he's strapped in, paying attention. And I just want you folks just to remember one thing. Think of Mike and myself as your cultural curb feeler, firmly attached to the dented fender of life.
I love that. The cultural curb feeler attached, and it has to be the dented fender of life.
Exactly.
We are the ones.
That's exactly correct.
We will protect you, ladies and gentlemen. We will give you the first inkling when there is a curb approaching. Tomas has strapped us to his car a couple of times.
Yeah, well,
but that I don't know how anything to do about being a curb feeler.
He's driving one of those circus cars.
No, was he really?
Yeah, he's just.
Well, it can't be any worse than the CRN van that I like to get into every once in a while. Pop around the block.
You really got to stay away from him.
Yeah, that's it.
He's got one of those circus cars, where he gets out and says, "Hey, hi, you guys," and 17 guys pile out. Look at him in there. Look at him.
It's a Volkswagen, ladies and gentlemen. That's true. Okay, there we go.
Hey, listen,
he's on camera. You can see him shaking his head in disbelief. There we go. Hang in with us there, Tommy.
We've got some, I got a little stat here before we get into the...
One stat. We got sound bites today. I think we're going to hear from the great David Axelrod.
We've got a couple things in here that are really preposterous. But now listen, here's a little bit of information. From the debt added by previous presidents.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. I love this.
There's been 43 of them.
Take your time on this one. I want you to go. There's been 43 U.S. presidents prior to President
Barry.
Take from the rich and give to the poor and redistribute wealth, Obama.
Now, 43 presidents covers 1789 through 2008.
So from George Washington to George W. Bush, 43 presidents combined. What's the stat?
Yeah. Now, the debt, the cumulative debt up to 2008, 43 presidents, is $6.3 trillion.
So that's all the presidents combined. $6.3 trillion over that time frame, 43 presidents, 1789 through 2008.
Yeah, okay.
What about from 2008 on with the current term of President Barack Obama?
Now, debt added by Barry for one term. It's not even one. He's adding to
the 6.3.
Yeah, he's adding to it. His total, just for him, is $6.5 trillion.
Ladies and gentlemen, grand total right there for you.
Grand total.
Go to Final Jeopardy and you've got it, ladies and gentlemen. $6.5 trillion. That's more than all the 43 U.S. presidents combined prior to him.
Yeah, right. And
let's vote him back in for another term. He's doing a terrific job.
Yeah, okay. And he does it so smugly and so beautifully. And we've got his sycophant, his number one sycophant here. David Axelrod.
David is he's the Republican or the Democratic chairman, right? And he's on Fox News, wasn't he?
Yeah. His whole premise was we've got to now put a tax, a 30% tax on people who make a lot of money, millionaire guys.
Got to put money on it. And he's also the guy that's trying to take your focus off the failure of the Obama administration because he's the Democratic national chairman. He doesn't want you to talk about how we're not back to work, how we've put all this money into the economy and nobody has increased, and how the economy is still sputtering and not moving forward, and how the country is collapsing down around him. And instead he's going to talk about Mitt Romney, who had a dog strapped on top of his car and was driving once with a dog secured in a carrier on top of the car. Oh my gosh, which president takes better care of animals? Well, we've done a little research and we found out that Barack Obama, when he was living overseas, talked about eating dog and grasshoppers. And so apparently Barack Obama has eaten dog and Mitt Romney has not. Mitt Romney just put his dog up, and nothing happened to the dog while he was on the top carrier. So those of you voting for Obama, if you're a dog lover, are voting for a man that has eaten dog in his life. I've never eaten any dog that I know of.
And that's coming next for us.
It is, yeah. We'll be eating some dogs soon when there's no food left.
You'll be able to line up at Walmart and get all you want over there.
It's terrible. That's a true story, by the way. Research it. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out. It was stated in one of Obama's books, whatever that book is that he wrote.
So what we have is we've got David Axelrod, and we'll get into him when we come back.
You're gonna have him actually speaking here on the show?
Yeah, because he's really gonna stumble and fumble around about taxing the wealthy, and so he used Warren Buffett, who's
that Buffett rule, right?
Multi-billionaire, and so he says we've got to go after guys like that because it's important for us, to set the precedent and make those people pay their fair share.
Does Warren Buffett know that if we just get all his money, everything will be fine? Should we just have Warren Buffett? Why don't we just have him give all his money?
Yeah, what you tax him wouldn't cover 17 days. So anyway, when we come back, we'll get more into this. So don't go away. Thanks.